Welcome, welcome everyone. I have a question. Today I'll start with a question. Have you ever tried to help someone grow spiritually or bring somebody close to God? And maybe you succeeded, and after a while it all fell apart. Or have you ever tried to help somebody who's going through situations, or you see like people are going through some emotional situations, and then you try to help them come to the realization like spiritual growth would be good or help for them, but no matter how much you try, it all fell on deaf ears? Or maybe that person would try to come through, and then after a while they just fall apart again. What I'll tell you is you cannot. In most cases it doesn't happen. You can try to force somebody to realize or to come into enlightenment, but if they are not ready, it doesn't work. Because at the end of it all, spiritual growth is an individual journey or an individual happening. People come to a realization or enlightenment or in favor of God or walking the path of righteousness in different ways. Everybody has their own journey, and people change differently. Because when you look at it, everyone comes with their own burden. Everybody comes with their own experience. People go through different traumas. People go through different things to reach to where they are, or to fall bottom to where they are. So in most cases, when we start going through transformation, and when we come close to God, or when we come in the knowing of, it doesn't matter which religion you are in, but when you come in enlightenment to that religion, or if you are on a spiritual path, when you come to that realization, in most cases, we really try to help people around us, like to bring them up to where you are, or to make them realize what you have discovered or what you have learned. But what I'll tell you is that's not a right way to go about it. Because in most cases, people will even run away from you. Sometimes people will try to distance themselves from you because it's more like a forcing thing. It's so uncomfortable to people. Some people don't even realize that they are suffering emotionally. They'll complain about it, but they'll never think of trying to go a certain route to make things better. So when you see that, because one thing I've come to realize is when your eyes open to spiritual enlightenment, you try to help as much as you can. Whoever you find, you're trying to see, hey, do you know you can do this? Or if you put yourself in these lines, or you follow this path, things are going to look a little bit lighter. You'll be more in a lighter way of movement, or you'll see the light. But if it's not time for them, or when they are not ready to make those adjustments, it falls on deaf ears. And sometimes it's a little bit frustrating for somebody who was just on a path of godliness, or in a path of change. They try to help so much, but the sad thing I'll tell you is don't do that. Just stay on your own path and be the light to other people. When they see you, they'll see that, oh, that person is onto something. And then when they are willing, they show the willingness or interest in how do you do this? Why are you always happy? Why are you always in a lighter mood? When you see somebody getting interested in those lines, then you can now try to help. So, just the way you had your own time of awakeness, or just the way you had your own path to realization or to enlightenment or to find God, every person needs their own, or every person will have their own. God speaks to people in their own language and in their own season. The only way you can do is just to help show the light. So when you are on a spiritual journey, work on yourself. Avoid bringing people in, because in most cases that distracts you from your own path. Just concentrate on yourself. Be the light. Be the light to other people. When the people see the light, they'll come through. You will attract like minds, people who are in the same quest, people who are looking for the same thing. When you become that light, so all you have to do is work on yourself to become that light to other people. So we are trying to build a community of light-minded people, people who walk with the light. That's what we are trying to build. So if you're on that journey, just pay attention to and concentrate on your own growth, because everybody is a moving temple. Even Jesus says this: you are the temple of God. So pay attention to building and vanishing your light. Blow your light. Work on yourself, your inner self, so that you can shine. When people see the light, those who are on that path will come to you. Those who are on that path will be attracted to you. And then those are the people that you can grow with. It's very helpful, because as you are building your foundation, don't try to lift so much, because it's not yet stable for you to carry so many. There's a saying that says, a leader or a master or a guru will show you the way, but you as a student or a follower will have to walk the walk. So you as a light, you just show the way, and then other people will have to walk their own walk, because we all carry different burdens and we all have different heavyweights, loads. We have different loads. Some people carry heavy loads, some people are carrying light loads. So everybody walk their own journey. Some people have big luggage that on them, so they can't move at the pace that you're on. That's why they always say enlightenment or finding God or spiritual growth is an individual path. So as we are on a spiritual journey, let's try by all means not to judge people. I've seen it a lot. Spiritual people or Christians, they are so judgmental at times. Not all of them. Most Christians, they are so judgmental. That's not helpful for people who are trying to come close to God. or people who are trying to go into a spiritual journey. Meet people where they are. As God says, He's not here for the people who are already saved. He was here for the people who are still lost, as a shepherd goes out to find the lost sheep. So when we meet people, meet them where they are. That's the only way we can help build a community of spiritual people. There is so much going on in the world, but the only way somebody can help is not to be judgmental and be welcome, but not be affected to the situations. You know, as you walk this journey, you'll be bound to help people. You will notice a lot of people, especially who are in distress. You will notice them, because when you're on this journey, everything becomes open. You see what other people don't. You read people the way other people don't, because you are present. You are in the awareness of things. You look at things different. You look at things for what they are. It's not very easy for somebody to just manipulate you or play you. There are times when you're trying to help somebody and then they're just playing to it, like to make you feel like, yes, they are onto something. But you, as somebody who's on a journey, you are in the present. You can see clearly, in a sense that you look at things for what they are. So when we see people, or when we find people who are still emotionally down, let's not judge them, because judgment clouds your senses of helping someone. When you're judgmental, when you judge somebody, that's the end of it, because you have concluded that this is what it is. So let's refrain from judgment. Let's meet people where they are and understand that everybody goes through something, and some people are down. And when somebody's down, that's when they need you the most. Don't go to people who are already saved, or they are already out of that cloud. So, but that's if you really want to help. But my advice in most cases is, if you are on a spiritual journey, concentrate on you. You can give words of encouragement to people as you go, but avoid being entangled into other people's emotions, because you have to realize everybody is on their own journey, and only one person can carry their own load. You can only show them the light, or you can just help them show the way, but they have to walk their own journey to enlightenment. So my main focus on this was, as you embark on this spiritual journey, try by all means not to carry other people's burdens, because it's very addictive. You develop this compassion to help people. So it's very easy to get lost into that, and then you get entangled in other people's situations, in other people's burdens, in other people's things they are going through. It's very easy to get entangled in that when you are on your own journey. So what I would say is, focus on developing yourself, focus on your inner management, make yourself more stable, then you can help other people. That's all I have for you. I hope that helps. And like this video and subscribe so that we can reach a lot of people and we can build a good community. A lot of people are going through so much, and let's be more understandable and let's build a good community. Love, peace. Have a great day.